Chapter 346. I like your honesty. Xie Yishan, who had been ignored by Yi Hangshuan, was speechless. Did he think she was invisible? It was fine if he woke her up, but he even deliberately put on an act. What a sin! Assistant Sun couldn't help but give Xie Yishan a thumbs up in his heart, as expected of the person who wanted to be the lady boss. Her psychological quality was really high. His love rival was already within a square meter of him, but he could still sit there without changing his expression. He was really a talent. Xie Yishan, who had been woken up several times, was completely awake. She couldn't even doze off. She wanted to say a few words to Su Jingting, but she was embarrassed. She had an idea and took out her phone to send a message to Su. Jingting, Teacher Su. I remember that you have a photographic memory when you read documents. Do you really not remember who Yi Hangshuan is? Ho ho ho. She really didn't believe it. In order to prevent Su Jingting from lying, Xie Yishan added a message. Teacher Su, you have to tell the truth too. One like your honesty. Su Jingting's phone vibrated twice. She frowned again, and like before, he was smiling. He glanced at Xie Yishan, who was holding her phone and waiting for a reply. He suddenly felt old. Young people nowadays like to send WeChat messages face to face. It's said that there's a 3-year gap. He was 9 years older than Xie Yishan. 3 generations. The generation gap. The generation gap. Well, he had accepted this role to blend into Xie Yishan's era. Forget it. It was more important to reply to the message. He typed quickly on his phone. Of course, one can't remember if you're not interested. After Xie Yishan received the news, a glint flashed across her eyes. Are you trying to show that you have no interest in Yi Hangshuan? Su Jingting also replied. No. I'm showing my loyalty. I'm only interested in you. Xie Yishan felt a tinge of jealousy in her heart. White-eyed.jpg. Su Jingting's heart was filled with sweetness. His little darling was jealous again. Xie Yishan pouted and continued typing. That's also the butterfly you provoked. Tell me honestly, what did she do to you? Your little darling threw a durian at you. JPG. Your little darling threw a keyboard at you. JPG. Your little darling threw a pack of instant noodles at you. JPG. Su Jingting was speechless. Fortunately, he had prepared an expression pack. Your big baby received the durian you threw. JPG. Your big baby received the keyboard you threw. JPG. Your big baby received the instant noodles you threw. JPG. Xie Yishan was speechless. Xie Yishan sent another message. Don't send emojis, explain properly. Your little darling is about to get angry. JPG. Su Jingting confessed honestly. I only remember one thing. When I was showing off my love for her, she sent me a WeChat message, but one blocked and deleted it. Speechless.jpg. Xie Yishan really didn't know what to say. She secretly agreed with Su Jingting's method. It was the best way to give the girl a sense of security. But if it wasn't for the inappropriate occasion, she really wanted to laugh out loud. No wonder Su Jingting had been single for 28 years. He deserved to be single. This silly child. Su Jingting saw Xie Yishan's speechless emoji and thought that she was angry. It was time to show his loyalty again. WeChat should have been added during my early years of work. I blocked and deleted her without replying. When one get home tonight, I'll pass my phone to you to check it personally. Xie Yishan was speechless. Was Su Jingting, who had been single for so long, working so hard just to get rid of his single status, hand over their phone? Should she accept it? Or should he accept it?